What was the moment that you knew, maybe Blitz was a part of it, but what was the moment that you knew the album was actually finished? Maybe not even recording wise, but you're just like, this is enough songs. This is what I want to say. It's only 5 songs long. So.
It is. It was originally 6. I just took out that one because it didn't, I guess it didn't fit the vibe. It felt very much more sad and everything because I was talking on some more other topics that didn't fit the vibe of that one. You know what I'm saying? So I might use that as a single. But yeah, I think the moment we realized it was done, it's hard to say. It's really probably when we got all the features in and everything like that. So once that was in and I knew we were good from there, this is completely done. But I think for me, aside from the project being done, it was more or less that I want to release it. Because originally I was just going to drop this and be like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? There's another project. But then I saw, as time went on, I saw one of my homies, Mike, he wanted to throw me a release party for it and everything. And I thought, I mean, we don't have to. Yeah, no, bro, we can. You've done a lot of good shit. Let's throw you a release party. Let's get some people involved and celebrate what you've done and everything. I'm like, you know what? That brings the camaraderie of what the project's about and everything. It's really kicking it with your people because I treated it as not like a networking event. It's a chill event. Come through, check out the vendors. Let's talk it up. Let's catch up and everything. Everyone had a blast at the listening party. So I think for me, way before that, like once he talked to me about doing the listening party, I was like, all right, this project's official now. Let's put some work behind it for sure.
When somebody else validates you, it's always bigger.
It is. Definitely it is. You know what I mean? I feel like you should. I always like Rick Rubin's thing too about like the audience comes last. You got to create your art for you and stuff like that and then see how it goes when you're marketing it. But definitely when you get that outside validation, it's like, okay, that makes it 100 times better for sure.
Definitely. And you have said that you make music for what's called the average Joe, meaning the everyman, the people who are never going to, not never, but generally don't expect themselves to do anything magnanimous or different. They're just enjoying their own life. And I want to say that that's beautiful. That is an underappreciated concept in life because we all, in the age of content and Instagram, everybody wants to strive for thousands and upon thousands of pieces of attention in any way, shape, or form.
Virality is contagious. You know what I'm saying?
Beyond attention, you have focused on wealth, on income. You are going direct to streamer on this album through Even. Talk about that experience with Even.
So Even, I first found them through LaRussell, funny enough, and everything. When I saw what he was doing, I saw Dizzy Wright was doing it as well.
Thank God for Wendy Day.
No, right? Hell yeah, Wendy Day too, man. I miss the Chico podcast so much. I wish they would bring it back. But anyway.
Shout out Kingpin.
Fucking Kingpin, Ferrari, man. I love them all. But yeah, even though when I saw that, I was like, okay, let me take the opportunity. It was still new from what I could tell and everything. So let me do this with King of the Chill at first. And I had a crazy outline for this project of doing, you pay this tier, you get a shirt here, you get a poster here, I had planned a whole AI fucking musical journey with it because the project was inspired by Lord of the Rings and stuff like that.
So dope.
Hell yeah, I fucking love that project right there. But so I didn't really do a lot of all that. I just did what I could. I got the posters at least, and I still got to get some out to some people. But with Even, I was like, okay, let me see what it's all about. And they had an offering service at first. I don't know if they still offer it, where I could talk one-on-one with one of their team members and everything and understand how the platform works. I asked them questions. Hey, how's this affect my back end? How do I do this? How do I apply this so I can figure out if my project is going to be, worth buying for the fans and stuff like that? And King of the Chill was definitely, I thought at first that doing platforms like that was just once you had a good solid fan base, and I was still developing that, but at the same time it also gave me a way to build a community, because with this project with Chop and Chill, on all the people that I bought, I can see their name, their email, number, where they're from, and be like, all right, cool, let me reach out personally. Thank you for purchasing this project. Thank you for checking it out. What was your favorite track? Hey, definitely enjoyed the behind the scenes little mini doc you got with your purchase and stuff like that. So for me, even once I got into it and started to understand it, this is a way to not only add value back to the music, actually make money and stuff like we want to. Because one of my friends, they paid $25. She said, hey, I paid that for a CD back in the day. So might as well, I'm like, all right, that works out for me.
That's huge.
Hella huge. And then I was just like, this also, it says, like I said, builds community. So I can connect with the people who are buying it, understand what they like, and I know they're going to be the first ones to buy the next project, buy the first merch drop. When I get my website up, they'll be the first to subscribe and stuff like that. So
and people say this, like they post this a lot, but I don't think everybody actually lives by it. But this is an example of fucking with the people who fuck with you, not worrying about the people who don't.
Yeah, and
that's huge.
I'm still learning that. Believe me, I was talking Hypnotic the other day and everything, and a few other friends. I was listening, like, man, self-doubt gets me every time. It still something I battle and stuff like that. So I try not to like think about the people who don't matter, the people who aren't fucking with the shit, tapping in and all that stuff. I gotta look at the people who are enjoying it, as well as the fact that I'm enjoying it, because this is what I want to do. This is what I want to keep doing. I enjoy media, I enjoy entertainment, I enjoy music, so it's gonna keep going regardless of what the outside world thinks. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. I understand that 100%.
Yeah, but Even's dope, man. I recommend it to every artist. And if not that, like my boy KC and everything, he made his own website and from the ground up and stuff like that, and did his album through there before platforms. $5 a pop for the album, and like there you go. You know what I'm saying? Just adds value back to the artist, and we're doing direct to consumer versus streaming. It makes a whole lot of a difference, you know?
Absolutely.
And one cool thing with the insights, I looked at my insights with what I got now. I have to check now with the recent purchase and everything you mentioned, but fucking, it showed me like when I had $141 in there based off all the purchases, it told me I needed like 37,000 streams to make that. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there like, fucking A, man, why are we still enjoying this? Don't get me wrong. I have Spotify still for me and my lady. We like listening to music. I have the Duo plan. She likes her music on there as well. But also as a DJ, it allows me on the platform I use, DJ Pro 2, to access my Spotify playlist when I'm in venues, so I can take requests if people want that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, as an artist perspective, it's like, dude, I need 37,000 streams to earn $140. Nah, there's got to be a better way, and there is a better way. We just got to take advantage of it. Both fans and artists got to really be one-on-one with this kind of stuff.